So this is our tree set, right? And these are the elements that we have in our tree set. So in my previous video, I have discussed about this method. You can definitely watch that video. So next I'll start ceiling method, floor method, higher and lower. Okay. So let's get started. So I am commenting this everything because I want only the tree set. Okay. So now let's see at first the ceiling method. Okay. Sys out. Okay, ts dot ceiling. Then you have to specify the element. Suppose I am specifying a 72. You can specify any element. Okay, so if you just run it, then you can see it will give you 78, because ceiling measure is always try to give you the nearest largest element. Okay, like here 72 you are specifying. So what is your nearest largest element? Is 78. Okay, so in the same way, now if you specifying the any element that is like 78, means as you can see 78 is also present in our tree set. In that case it will give you 78. If you just run it, then you can see it will give you 78. Scaling measure, it will give you the least element that is greater than or equals to the given element. So because of that equals to portion, if that particular element you are specifying in the scaling method, if that particular element is also present in your tree set, in that case it will not think about it too much. It will give you that particular element only, because it will always try to give you the least element that is greater than or equals to the given element. Or in the simple words you can say it will always give you, or it will try to give you the nearest largest element. Okay, like here 78 is also present. It is 78 you are specifying, and 70 is also present in our tree set, then it will only give you that element only. In the simple as that. Okay, so I think it's not a big thing. Okay, now next let's see, our next method is floor method. Okay, floor. So in the floor method you have to specify, okay, any element like 45. Okay, so floor method always try to give you the nearest lowest element. Like here 45 you are specifying. So what is your nearest lowest element? Is 50, right? No. Nearest lowest element is 50. No. Your nearest lowest element is 23. That is the reason it will give you 23. If you just run it, then you can see it will give you 23. Because it will always try to give you the nearest lowest element. Okay, then it will returns the greatest element in the set that is less than or equals to the given element. Okay, so now the next like 50. Okay, if you use 50, then you can see it will give you 50, because it will always try to give you the element, means it will try to give you the greatest element that is less than or equals to the given element. Or because of that equals to portion, means less than or equals to, na. So because of equals to portion, if it gets the same element in the set, then it will simply give that particular element. It measure always try to give you the greatest element that is less than or equals to the given element. Okay, or in the simple words you can see it will try to give you the nearest lowest element. And what is the nearest lowest element? Is 50 itself, because 50 is present, so it will give you the 50 only. Okay, so yeah, that's all about ceiling and floor. So our next method is higher. Okay, so ts dot higher, then you have to specify any element like 78. Okay, so it is totally work as ceiling, but like here I am the ceiling measure. I have told you that you have to consider the equal part also. That is the reason if you specifying any element that is also present in your tree, then you should just simply keep that particular element. You should not think about that thing too much. It will simply keep that element. Okay, but measure will give you the least element that is strictly greater than the given element, means they don't have the portion of equals, right? So if you just run it, then it will give you the nearest largest element. And what is your nearest largest element? Is 89. So it will give you 89. Okay, because that equals part is not there, that is the reason you search for always for the nearest largest element. Okay, so what is your nearest largest element? Is 89. Okay, so in the same way, if I just print the same thing like T is dot lower. So now you have to specify an element like 50. Okay, so what it will give you, it will give you the nearest lowest element, or you can say they returns the greatest element in the set that is strictly less than the given element. Okay, so if you just run it, then you can see it will give you 23, because it will always try to give you the nearest lowest element. What is your nearest lowest element? And that should not be equal with this particular element, right? So that is why it will give you 23. So if we summarize this whole four measures together, then it will always give you the nearest largest element. Okay, it will give you, and it will give you the nearest. Okay, if you just copy it, nearest lowest element. Okay, it will give you nearest lowest element. In the same way, it will also give you the nearest largest element, and it will give you nearest lowest element. Okay, but the thing is, here you have the equals part. Okay, but here you also have this equals part, but here you don't have this equals part. That's why whatever element you are specifying, it will always try to find out the nearest largest element, and that should not be equals with this particular element. Okay, like here, as you can see, 70 is also present in your TreeSet, but this higher measure is not giving you 78. It will give you the nearest largest element. What is your nearest largest element? Is 89. It will give you this 89. Okay, and for the lower, it will give you the element that is nearest lowest element. It will give you means 23. That should not be equal with this particular element. It will give you the greatest element that is strictly less than the given element. Okay, in the same way, higher measure will give you the least element that is strictly greater than the given element. Okay, I think it's clear. So yeah, that's all for this video. I hope this video is helpful for you. If you have any doubts, you can definitely ask me in the comment section. I will definitely answer all of your questions. So yeah, thanks for watching. So see you in the next video.